Ay, 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 ay. 1, 2. Ngicela ume kancane, ngicela umzuzu wesikhathi sakho.
Hello, everybody at home. Welcome to it's another edition of the festive special, The Gift of Music. This is a program where we sit with one of a few of your favorite musicians, one at a time, obviously, and they tell us their beautiful story of how they have grown up around Christmas and how the gift of music that was given to them is affecting their lives and, you know, enriching our lives as well. Because the gift of music is a gift to them and to us as well. It's going to be a beautiful one. We have the one and only Judah, and he is ready for you. I hope you're ready for him, okay? For those of you who don't know, my name is Mangaliso Maslela, aka Elfo, aka Elfizzle. Let's get the show on the road.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned earlier on, this song is called I Do. And I'd like us to sing it together at home, you know? So, if you're with your partner and your family, just tell them I do. So we're gonna sing it together, right? It's a very simple song. All right. So, all I say is, if you're wondering if I love you, then you say, I do, I do. Then I say, if you're wondering if I care, you say, I do, I do, and do-do-do-do-do. If you're wondering if I love you. So that's the song, ladies and gentlemen. You got it.
Righty then, it's time to kick it off with our guest for tonight, the one and only Judah. How you doing, my man?
I'm good, brother. How you doing?
Fantastic, bro. Happy holidays, man. How are you feeling?
No, man, I'm so excited, man. I mean, these holidays, I know now there's this whole Santa thing, but you know, for us Christians, it's a reminder about Christ.
Yeah.
So, I'm so excited, man.
Has it always been like that? I mean, kids know Christmas and this time of the year to be different things for them. What did it mean for a 5-year-old Judah, 10-year-old Judah? What was Christmas for you?
Let me talk about the 10-year-old.
Okay, because the 5-year-old is a bit why, yeah.
I wouldn't remember what was up to it at 5, but at 10 years, man, it was all about family, man. School is you know, going down to my granny's and yeah, just seeing the whole family, you know, the whole extended family, cousins, you know, and obviously the food, you know, and church as well. So that's what it meant for me, man. Just linking up with family and yeah, getting to meet everyone and yeah, having good times. Sega Koko, you know, and we just chill at granny's and get some granny love, you know.
The interesting thing about you that people don't know is that Koko is not maybe just Eswatini, but as some way I've guessed from your surname, you know, you have some family outside of the country.
Yeah, I do have.
And that's Botswana.
It's Botswana.
Tell me about that side of your family.
Oh, that side of my family. Well, obviously, growing up, because I was born here in Swaziland, in Eswatini. It was Swaziland.
It was Swaziland, yeah.
Yeah, so I spent most of my time with my granny here in Eswatini. And in October, I got to meet my grandma, you know, and it was a beautiful feeling.
The Botswana grandma.
Yeah, Botswana, yeah.
This was the first time, 64 years later. Why did it take you so long?
Look, man, I guess, look, I've always had a relationship with my dad, always met. It's just that, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know what I could say, man. It's just been situations where life just, I believe everything happens at the right time.
Yeah.
And I think for me, it was a beautiful feeling, man. Yeah, meeting her and getting to see her. And, you know, waking up, kakoko, you know.
And what told us the chance to boy. Wabuwa in vele.
I can't even speak to save my life.
Yeah.
I can't speak to save my life. And it's crazy because I was with my siblings, eh? And all of them speak Setswana.
And all of you look alike. We're going to put some pictures up. You guys look, yeah. The soldier is strong in you.
Yeah, man, that's my dad. Eh? We take it from my dad. He's got the strongest genes, you know. And you know, I just tell them, look, I'm Swazi, so I'm the sibling that's Swazi.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool because now I speak a language that they don't know. So when I'm
Yeah.
on the phone, and when me and my sister, who were both born this side, get to speak Siswati, it's like it's kind of cool. You know, because Mrs. Kuluma Swazi is Kuluma Swazi.
Yeah.
You know, so they're like, wow, what do you guys say? You know, now that's when they speak, they're like, what you guys say? You know, so
Just pick up a few words
yeah,
here and there.
pick up a few words there. Yeah.
Let's take it back to 10-year-old, 11-year-old you.
Yeah.
What are some of the traditions that you had, Kakoko, or some of the things that you couldn't wait to do when Christmas time came and you were going home?
I think my superhero was my grandfather, man. My grandfather was a chief, eh? So growing up with my grandfather loves to sing. Eh? Loves to sing. So I remember him just coming back, you know, sit in a sofa, you know, you had the sofa.
Yeah,
and you know, he was a very sweet man, you know, very sweet, loved his kids, loved his grandkids, you know. So I just remember him coming, you know, some, you know, nice things, you know. Because he used to be in the army at some point. Biscuits was a but he was that guy, man, you know. I mean, he was, you know, he would we liked riding in his van, you know, something, you know. And at the time, now obviously there's water, you know, coming through, you know. But back then we had to go and collect water.
Yeah.
So somebody took over. And it was an exciting time.
You know,
You know, there was a borehole that was like maybe a couple of kilometers away. But that was the fun thing because the Kulile town, you know, you're used to. And then now this was exciting for us because this is something that we were actually not used to, you know. So, but it was fun, you know. So we'd go and cool, it's like Sam started man this boy. It was fun, you know. And obviously Mkulu would tell us stories, you know, stories about, you know. So it was a beautiful time.
it seems like it's very common ukuthi ngathi bekunako lokuthi kuyi-trip December nje.
Yeah, it was.
You know, some of these things that are normal life, like in Zabelpara nje. I don't know about you, but in Khumela sibesibangisana but sathi awushayela
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Sasithatha libhara. Sihambe yabona ibhara sasidlala ngalo yabona sishintshane with my cousin sihle. Agibele selgema ngiyaphusha ke nyayo. And then now no sisonguphushile phela nawe, you know.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. And you know, and I think growing up in an African household, you know, at the time we used more our imagination, you know. You know, we sasidlala ngaphandle, you know, sidlala ngematshe, sithi imoto, you know. We kind of created our future growing up. That when I grow up, this is what I want to be. And it's funny, I've always loved music. If there's anything at a young age that I was always passionate.
Was that your original dream job?
Now if we go back to 5 years now, I remember a time growing up, me and my sister, we would hold Saturday Swati, you know, like, and hold them up, sit my mics, and we'd sing. We'd write songs, you know. It never made sense, man. But for me personally, I mean, growing up to church, I'm really free as I can. Back in the time, Fundis cover.
Yeah.
And Bafundis bahlala ngemuva back then. No front seat. So I stayed at the front seat. So the front seat that was on the right, and working at these guys, everybody had a keyboard, and I just sat next to them. And I just look at these guys play, and I'm like, man, I want to learn how to play that, you know. You know. So that was, I think, my journey. Oh yeah, and I remember growing up at the time, there was Manzini Crusade.
Yeah.
There was this, the Sister Bettina of the time, which was Sister Bettina was a Sunday, you know, which is Mina ngino mtutuzu moya oh ingwele, and that was a hit, bro.
Yeah.
We had the tape. Hey, my mom would Beautiful moments where I just remember my mom just holding me and dancing to that song, you know.
Yeah.
Beautiful moments, yeah.
Yeah. During those times, were there specific meals, maybe, or food you couldn't wait to eat, you know, or your favorites in general?
Bro, what I do remember, and I've never tasted this since my childhood. The scones, bro.
Yeah.
And
And what is that a sweet tooth, huh?
Bro, the scones, bro. Maybe they were doing all this stuff samalasha, bro. What's in the stuff list? What?
Welcome over.
Yeah, whatever that is. Oh, bro. Nothing beats those, bro. They had that I wanna let food you know. Hey, absolutely the best, bro. I looked forward to that because I mean I come from a family where my aunties would bake. My mom would bake, you know, so I always looked forward to the cookies, bro.
It's underrated, man. The lubnanzi bama scones nama biscuits lapha kongimake noma gogo. Angathanda lithando nje le special.
Yeah, no, bro. They slept differently, bro. Akafani. You can go. But hey, bro, when I think about the ones my mom's would make, oh, nothing beats that, bro. So I think I looked forward to that going home. And when I was and my grandpa they make a show to clubbing boot.
Yeah.
So, bro, you know, that was the best time. You knew to get shat on a Christmas. Boot, you know, it's chicken. You know, it's a chow, bro, a chow.
It's Christmas time. It's festive time.
Yeah.
Never would see. It had to please the diet cha. Asithembe ukuthi favorite market awukhona kumgitata nyalo. But for now, let's check out your first song.
Wangibonisa ukweduka kwami ngaze ngazivuma izondo zami eCalvary izwi layihlaba inhliziyo yami wangibonisa ukweduka kwami ngaze ngazivuma izono zami eCalvary yekubuso ngakanothando nokuthethelelwa kwezono nokukhululwa komphefumulo eCalvary izwi layihlaba inhliziyo yami wangibonisa ukweduka kwami ngaze ngazivuma izono zami eCalvary izwi layihlaba inhliziyo yami wangibonisa ukweduka kwami ngaze ngazivuma izondo zami eCalvary yekubuso ngakanothando nokuthethelelwa kwezono nokukhululwa komphefumulo eCalvary oh nokuthethelelwa kwezono nokukhululwa komphefumulo eKalvari. Njengombuso ongakano thando nokuthethelelwa kwezono nokukhululwa komphefumulo eKalvari. eKalvari. eKalvari.
Nice. Judah starting us off with some gospel. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Right on time for the food. You know, you always got to start before you eat with a prayer. So today we have Chef Tobile. How are you, Chef?
I'm good, and how are you?
I am fantastic. My guest here is hungry. What do you have for us today?
Today I'm going to serve you pasta, marinara, and the ribeye steak.
The steak is for him, and that's the pasta for me. There we go. Okay. Talk me through what is in this pasta?
In that pasta, we've got a mix of seafood, which prawns, mussels, shrimps, and calamari.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Pastor. Sorry. Thank you so much, Chef. Hey, I'm still in the spirit.
Yeah, I see.
All right, Judah. How's this for 7 colors?
Bro, it looks amazing, man. I personally can't wait to dig in.
Before you dig in, let's talk about that first song you did there. Diego Musa.
Yeah.
Why that one?
That's a song closer to my heart, and I've always loved that song. Now, speaking about my grandfather, he loved.
You
that
did say
song.
you grew up on gospel music.
Yeah, I grew up in church, man. So it was my favorite song as well. And personally, when I heard the song, I thought I could change it into my own way. You know, I mean, having an influence of jazz. I mean, I grew up playing a lot of jazz. I mean, before I started as a session pianist, you know, playing for Zaza, you know, Italo Dlamini. I still play with Italo Dlamini till to this day because it's my mentor. You know, so that jazz element in there, and on the album I'm actually featuring Italo on this song.
Okay.
So it's going to be quite interesting.
Let's rewind a bit back then. There you are, falling in love with music through watching this keyboard player in church.
Yeah.
What goes through your mind in terms of planning your way forward now? How do you decide, I want to do more than just play that keyboard? Because you play keyboard today.
Yeah.
You say, I want to play more than just keyboard, I also want to sing.
Yeah.
How's that journey become?
So that journey started off, I was a singer first. I discovered I could sing first.
Okay.
Before I could actually...
Quite the surprise.
Yeah, I could sing first. But obviously growing up, because I mean, I grew up in church, we would sing Sunday school.
Yeah.
I mean, if you grew up at free, anyone that grew up at free will tell you about so I discovered I could sing then. But for me, I always wanted to learn how to play the piano. So I guess when I started to play, I kind of put the singing aside for so many years until we started a band. I think at some point we had started a band. I started a band called the Broken Strings. We used to play with Tears. It was me, John Philip, and Mwe.
Okay.
Marcus. And then I think John Philip went to study music at school, and then it was me, Mangaliso.
Not me. Not me.
No, not Mangaliso. Forget his surname, but excuse me. He also played with the Sands and a couple of guys. So then I think after that, the Broken Strings. Everyone just. He also started playing, with different other guys. So we kind of fell apart because we're all busy now, And then I started off our synchronized band. So when we started it out, I had a friend at the time who was Eston, who used to sing, part of the band. He was the vocalist, and I think some opportunities came for him, and he left. And then there I was thinking, damn. So there's no vocalist. I used to sing, as far as I can remember. I used to sing. Let me try it out, and then I did it, and then that's how it happened. That's how I eventually went into singing. Yeah.
You realize you needed a singer, and you were a singer.
Yeah.
How did you choose the genre, though?
The genre.
Yeah.
Okay, I think coming from a space where
From that point.
I've been doing covers, in terms of picking up the genre, I had to be more versatile because, you're coming from a space where you're performing reggae, you're doing the blues, you're doing jazz, you're doing R&B, so, and gospel, so, but then I think for my specific genre, for the album that's forthcoming, I had to do a diverse sound, and not only just do an Afro, soul, but just have it open up, to bring in the influences that I've always had musically.
Before we get to the album and what's to come, I really want to unpack Judah becoming Judah.
Okay.
So,
Let me
one
tell
thing people, let's talk about that. You picked a medium rare.
you. Yeah.
But what's in Gumbe,
Yeah, I know.
You're a cultured man, huh? I feel like a lot of people who are steak eaters say that if you're a man of culture, you eat it medium rare or rare.
Thanks to me chilling with my, because I always like it well done, But thanks to some of my friends who started teaching me, no, gotta enjoy the steak.
Yeah.
So medium rare is always a good choice, and I enjoy it.
Manje uthini nganabala bathi le wo medium rare nabo rare most le ngomo le noma ifake deep nyale ngavuka.
Well, I guess everything is an art. Food is an art on its own, and you learn different ways to appreciate it.
True.
So when I discovered this way, I was like, wow, okay.
This is it, yeah.
This is it. Yeah.
I feel the same. I also used to look at it from afar and I go, then I tried it and I was like, oh, actually, this is softer.
Yeah, it's softer and nicer, actually. More succulent.
Back to the music.
Okay.
You are known for doing covers, right? And no one does them like you.
Yeah.
How did you get into that space? Because a lot of people, you find they'll tell you, I've interviewed artists, particularly hip hop artists, who will tell you they have 60 songs or 600 songs. But you found something that works for you. You have your music, but you also have a way of articulating other music your own way.
Yeah. Okay, for me, I think I've been in the industry for so long. And being in the industry, I had to look at it from a business point of view. You get what I'm saying? Where it made sense, where it's a business beyond the passion. So I had to sit down and do my own SWOT analysis. So when I sat down, I said, okay, look. At the time, there was Zamo, Nomzamo, Zaza.
Yeah.
There was Buloja. There was a couple of the other guys, When I sat and I said, because as a session musician, I'd play for different guys. So now I noticed if this one is not gigging, then it means we don't have a job. So I had to look at what was sustainable, what had a market. And when I did my SWOT analysis, I discovered doing covers was something that was going to be sustainable.
Yeah.
That would get me business, especially with the hotels, with kind of number. So for me, it was more of a business decision to do it.
Okay.
Because it made more sense. I mean, look, at the time I played the Royal Swazi, George Hotel, you know. I mean, even if I wasn't called by anyone, you know, I would perform at weddings, you know. I knew every Friday I'm at the Royal Swazi and I've got a contract.
This time of the year is very busy for tourists, and a person like you know, especially with what you do, you've found that right spot. It must make celebrating Christmas with the family quite difficult. How do you celebrate Christmas now?
Very, very difficult. It's a tough one, bro, because to be honest with you, Alpha, one thing my family knows is that I'm not there on Christmas and any holiday, because once people take a holiday, that means
they want you
there. So I'm part of hospitality, I'm part of entertainment, so that means it's difficult for me to be home. So before, what I would do is on the 24th I always did a pre-Christmas thing.
Okay.
I remember I used to chill with Flanipo, who's now in SA. A couple of friends would have a bride in my house, you know, just have family and friends, you know, around, and we'd have wonderful times every 24th. But then I realized that the 24th was messing up my next day gig.
You're tired now from being the bride master.
Yeah, so it shifted to the 26th. But then you find out I'm also booked on the 26th. So then it shifted to the 27th. And I think this year it's shifting to the 3rd of January.
It might be the 4th. It might be the 4th.
So, yeah, that's what it's... But I think it's also something that they also had to appreciate and understand that more than anything, this is a career, you know? And it's one thing that has been able to also put food on the table, you know?
It's a gift. It's a gift to you and a gift to your family.
Wow.
It's the gift of music. Let's check out the next performance from the man himself, Judah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned earlier on, this song is called I Do. And I'd like us to sing it together at home, you know? So, if you're with your partner and your family, just tell them I do. So we're gonna sing it together, right? It's a very simple song. All right. So, all I say is, if you're wondering if I love you, then you say, I do, I do. Then I say, if you're wondering if I care, you say, I do, I do. And do-do-do-do-do. If you're wondering if I love you. So that's the song, ladies and gentlemen. You got it. All right. Peace of mind is hard to find these days, 'cause love's not true no more. No, no. She fills me up with so much love inside. She's been good to me. Oh yes, she has. And I don't need no other girl in my life, 'cause I've got you. You are my dream come true. You're like a fire, you're burning in me, out of control. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's my desire, you do me with you for the rest of my days. Alright, let's take it, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. So, if you're wondering if I love you, you say, you say, and do-do-do-do-do. And if you're wondering if I care, 'cause I do, I really, really do. If you're wondering if I love you, I do, I do. And do-do-do-do-do. If you're wondering if I care, I do, I do. When I'm around you, baby, my poor heart can't keep still. I think you're so amazing. You But I love that feeling, baby. It makes me feel so good. It's just like medicine. It makes me feel brand new. It's the little things that you do make me fall in love with you. Hey. It's the little things that you do that make me fall in love with you. So if you're wondering if I love you, hey, I do, and do. If you're wondering if I care, 'cause I do, I really, really do. If you're wondering if I love you, I do, hey. And if you're wondering if I care, this is my favorite part right here. Woo. And if you think I'm going crazy, I'm crazy over you. Ooh, like a diamond ring, your precious gift, you're the apple of my eye. Whoa, and if you think I'm going crazy, I'm crazy over you. Ooh, like a diamond ring, your precious thing, you're the apple of my eye. Ladies and gentlemen, can we all sing it together? So, if you're wondering if I love you, you say I do, and do. And if you're wondering if I care, you say I do, and do. If you're wondering if I love you, I do, and do. If you're wondering if I care, I do. Thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying the love of your parents, loved ones, and family. Yeah.
You're still very correctly tuned into The Gift of Music, our special at the end of the year with your boy Mangaliso Maslula, aka Alfo, aka Fizzle. We're out here at the Velvet Monkey with the one and only Chuda. If you've just joined us, where have you been? Don't worry though, you haven't missed out on you've missed out on a lot, but you know, there's still a bit more left. You know, we're just about to wrap up the show. Chuda, we're talking the gift of music.
Yeah, man.
It's a gift to you. It's a gift to your family.
Yeah.
Puts food on the table.
Yeah.
Gets you to places.
For sure.
Gets you to meet people.
For sure.
And it's a gift to us, you know, because music is
For sure.
music to the soul is a medicine to the soul.
For sure.
But one other gift that is special to you and a gift you can really appreciate is the gift of life.
Yeah, man.
Because you almost lost it.
Yeah.
You are like a cat, you have 9 lives.
It's only the grace of God, man. I mean, last year, on the 28th of August, just 11 days after my birthday,
Eish.
I think I had an accident that changed my life. Because I mean, I remember when I got there, because I broke my jaw. My jaw was dislocated. I injured it 3 different places, you know. And I remember asking the doctor if I'll ever sing again.
Just like in the movies, eh? What last movie, boy? You know, in the movies,
that was a wonderful doctor, by the way, Dr.
Mm.
Comfort Choma. I'll never forget him. In fact, shout out to the other doctors that really helped me There was also the Maxillo Doctors, 2 of them. Yeah, but it was I think it was a tough one for me, man. I mean, just not being able to eat, you know, and I mean, I had my mouth closed up. I couldn't lift up. I couldn't. Injured my right shoulder, and then my rib, so I couldn't sing. Just quite a lot. I mean, I sat there, man, and a lot happened in that space where I got to really understand what really defined me. Was it me just being a musician? Because I was at a point where I felt like that was tested and I was going to lose it. I was probably never going to do it again. What would then redefine me then after that? If I'd never be able to sing, if I'd never be able to play the piano again, So I mean, I just want to thank God, because I mean, I don't know how I survived it, bro. And I remember in those few slow motion, I call it 4 seconds. I remember just saying to God when I saw that, what, stuff is going down. It's going down now. And I remember just saying to God, accept my soul. And that was it. And I was surprised, bro. I was, I'm laughing about it, but it was quite a journey, man. Lying down in bed, and it's just really made me. I really appreciate and see that Lempilo Askat Patel, there's someone greater who chooses. That's why, I mean, this has challenged me. I mean, every Thursday we do some charity work where we go and see some kids at Tebatembeni. Every Thursday without pay, we sing to those kids, and it's lifted up my soul in big ways. I still look forward to doing more, more work, more charity. And by God's grace, with the Mary D, we got an award.
Nice.
Yeah, we got an award. It was a philanthropic award. And I think for us, it really motivated us to say, look, let's continue doing God's work, in a way. Yeah.
Yeah, it must have been a scary time. I mean, losing at the moment, the ability to speak, the ability to play, to use your arm,
It was bad,
quite a miraculous. I remember speaking to you just after it,
Yeah.
man. You were celebrating that you could speak,
Yeah.
and you're like, yeah, maybe I'll be able to sing soon. I just couldn't imagine it, I was thinking, hey, what's going to happen to Judah? Is he now going to start selling umbila? It would have been a popping business until Judah's maize meal, But you're back playing the piano, singing,
Yeah.
recording a new album,
Yeah, man.
gave you a new lease to life.
Yeah, for sure. And to be quite honest, this will be, I don't know, after this album, I'm oh God, a gospel album.
It's about time.
Yeah. So after this one comes out, Feb, I mean, we're doing one, and basically it's my deal with God.
Okay.
Yeah, me and God had a deal.
You know now that it's public now. It was one thing when it was a prayer and you're talking to God.
Yeah, no, definitely, because I mean, this is also my way of being accountable to making sure.
Got you.
Yeah, it's part of my accountability. So yeah, you can remind me when you see me.
I've heard a few of these songs from the new album.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what the direction is for this new album. I know how excited you are for it.
Yeah, man.
February, it's coming out. Do we have a title?
I was still struggling with the title because I mean, I had this conversation today. I was actually talking to someone today, and they were asking me, "What is the title?" And I said, "Look, Call to Love," because I mean, when we started off with BS Tanzania, and I think it's a call to love basically. Because if you look at the songs that are going to be in the album, Mohamba, I Do, the one I just sang right now, and Sawubona, it tells a story, it's a journey basically, where Mohamba is all about choosing to love in bad times. It's easy for us to say we're in love when everything is good, but love is tested in the hard times. Will you still feel the same way about the same person when things don't go your way? So I mean, it's basically speaking about love. So I believe God is the author of love, and basically in our relationships, I think we need that element where we just don't have songs that just sing about love, but then like, I mean, I do also. I mean, from my perspective, is if you've been married for a long time and been with someone for so long, there comes a point where they wonder, does this person still love me? And I mean, women have that. I mean, I hear a story of my great grandfather who approached my dad and told my dad, "Yes, wait down. I'm Muslim first with Donunano first. You shut in here 50 years, Marasubian I'm tired. So it's like you still do, there's that reaffirmation where you say, I still do. If you're wondering if I care, I do, yeah, because it also talks about peace of mind is hard to find these days because love's not true no more, I mean, we're always seeing memes and we're seeing certain things happen on social media where people are always in love for other reasons. It's either the money, no one genuinely loves, So I think it's a call back to love. That's why I think, I'm still not sure if that's the title I'm going with, but for me personally, the album is just a call back to love, man, to say, come on, like, I mean, there's one as well, I've been looking for someone like you, So, I mean, yeah, and another song that says I'm in love.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
It's exciting times, man. I can't wait to hear the album.
Actually, that was another title, Exciting Times.
I'm still out here just giving before we wrap up, man, and before you give us your last song, the gift of music to you. What is your favorite part of it, your whole career? When can you think this is where you thought, I love what I'm doing because of this?
Bro, I think when you see it touch lives, I know we're in a time where most musicians, I mean, we want money, we need money, but it's amazing when, I mean, at the special school that we go to, where you hear the teachers saying, we've had a child that's not been interactive in any way, we'll just sit down, and when we started singing and doing the music, those kids start singing and they start, dancing, and the teachers are surprised that we've never seen this one do this the whole time. And when you see that it changes lives, I mean, for me, that's more fulfilling, because remember, again, I never chose the music. The passion that I've had in the direction, it's God that's put it in me. I don't own it. I'm just the custodian of the gift. So I can't, I mean, I've been criticized by a few friends to say, Judah, no. Because if someone genuinely doesn't have money, they genuinely don't have money, I owe, because you can't put a price on what God has given. It's for the people, it's not mine. It's for His people. So for me, I think that's how I see it. It's not mine, and I know I've been criticized to say, no, Judah, why do you sometimes do some things for free? I mean, if someone wants this and they don't have money, why can I not share them the gift? God will pay. God gave me this gift. He will pay me, man.
Judah, thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you.
It's wild. We're saying goodbye with this song, but
It's
the song's called Sawubona. Thanks for coming through, my man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for
Yes,
having me.
Judah. Sawubona.
Everything begins with a hello, eh? Yeah. Ngicela ume kancane, ngicela umzuzu wesikhathi sakho, angisakhoni nekudibamba, ngicela khuluma nawe, wakamani wena, ngicela khamba nawe. Uvelaphi wena, ngicela khuluma nawe. Yeah. Sawubona. Yeah. Hey. sawubona buhle bakho buvele bungcithe amandla emehlo wakho ayangibulala ngifuna wena wedwa baby wakamani wena ngicela khamba nawe baby love you someone hey mama sita I wanna make you mama kinsa I tremble every time I see ya you a true beauty big booty you move smoothly Twala ngawe mabebeza tembe yangu duty honey nunu Twala ngawe mini nemsugu I love you boo boo relax up I know you do too Batsunga ulisile ma do you believe in voodoo Umaba wami gemine ndokpaneli nyugu Yeah my bebeza wami Mina ngiyakubona ulana Awena wami yeah Awena wami yeah Ngifuna wena wedwa Ngifuna wena wedwa Hello Sawona Ngifuna wena wedwa baby This is me sending out the season greetings. Happy festive. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy.
That's it. That brings us to the end of the show. Another beautiful episode. Shout out to the Velvet Monkey for having us. And shout out to Judah for being with us and sharing his gift, his beautiful gift, the gift of music. It's been a beautiful episode. I do hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's been my honor to be with you today. I'll see you next week. Same time, same place, right here on Eswatini TV for another edition, only for December, of the Gift of Music. Peace. God bless you all. Happy holidays.
Angisakhona inekudibamba